This is WWE Colts fan here with another DVD and Blu-ray update. This is for the month of April, because April is coming to a close. So before May gets here, I figured let's update on what I've gotten this past month. Well, anyway, first with DVDs, we have UFC Best of 2015, which is basically a documentary that highlights the entire year of UFC and includes a second disc which has some of the fights, and it does include some fights with Conor McGregor, Ronda Rousey, and it even has the fight with Holly Holm, where Ronda lost her title. This next one from Paramount, they kind of dropped the ball on this one. Not that, for being a failure or anything like that. Well, anyway, it has David Oyelowo and Kate Mara. It's the movie Captive. Kind of a faith-based film here. Where they dropped the ball? No Blu-ray! No Blu-ray! Where's the Blu-ray? Come on, Paramount, get with it. From World Wrestling Entertainment, we have WWE Fastlane 2016, main evented by the Triple Threat match for the #1 contendership for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Say that 10 times fast. Of course, that was with Dean Ambrose, Roman Reigns, who did win, and the Beast Brock Lesnar. Winner will face Triple H. And it also includes AJ Styles versus Chris Jericho, and among the other matches. This next one was an event series, as I believe it was called. But anyway, it was a continuation of Heroes, with Heroes Reborn. Mainly got it. I didn't really get to watch any of it because I was working a lot. But I got it because I have the full series on DVD, so might as well pick that up to continue on with the collection of it. Next we have Mythbusters Season 5. I was actually finally able to get rid of some of the collection DVDs I have, because now I got this. I was able to get rid of them. Well, anyway, it includes like Speed Camera, Holiday Special, MacGyver Myth, the Bond Specials, and many, many more. Too many here to just list. These next two I might as well show together because it's NCIS Season 10 and 11. And of course, right now they are shooting the finale for Season 13, which Michael Weatherly, who plays Anthony DiNozzo, is leaving. This just tells me that the show is about ready to come to an end, even though CBS did announce they have renewed the show for 2 more seasons. I think if, let's say, Mark Harmon leaves after the following season, I think it's just time to cancel the show, because if you lose your Leroy Jethro Gibbs, there goes your whole show. And speaking of NCIS, how about NCIS New Orleans with Scott Bakula? Yeah, didn't get to watch too many episodes of this, but I liked it, so I just went ahead and picked up the season. Next, from WWE, we have SummerSlam, the Complete Anthology Volume 4, which has the SummerSlams from 2003 to 2007. Let's see, features Hulk Hogan versus Shawn Michaels, DX versus the McMahons, Mick Foley versus Ric Flair in an I Quit match, also an Elimination Chamber match, and the list just goes on and on and on. And also from WWE, we have probably one of my favorite WrestleManias of all time, WrestleMania 15. Picked this up for like $10 at FYE. Was used, but I don't think it was ever played. Let's see. It also includes that disastrous Brawl for All. Whose idea was that? That Brawl for All. Let's see. Mankind versus Big Show. Kane versus Triple H. Pete Rose makes an appearance. Next we have Season 2 of Arrow. As you can tell, we've now moved on to the Blu-rays. Yeah, of course, this is based on the DC Comics superhero, the Green Arrow. So I need to actually begin watching the show. I've heard it's really good. I've seen a little bit of Supergirl. Haven't seen any of The Flash, but they wanted to check those out eventually. Next we have actually an upgrade, because I did have the DVD set. Well, now I've upgraded to the Blu-ray set. Back to the Future, the 30th Anniversary Edition. The last edition I had, I believe, was the 25th. But that was on DVD. It's basically, they just reprinted off the movies onto the disc. The only one that's new is the bonus disc. How can I tell? Well, the Dolby logo. Sorry, my camera cut out. I didn't even realize it until later. But anyway, yeah, the Dolby logo, it now says Dolby Audio. It would say, actually I'll just flip this around. I know you can't read it, but it would say this. So yeah, that's how I know it is that the bonus disc was just was not a reprint. They just printed off a new one with some new material on it. Next we have an Alfred Hitchcock movie, The Birds, one of his more legendary films. If you've had to have heard of this, I can't even get it out right, but yeah, you've probably heard of this movie, you know what it's about, birds start attacking people, yada yada yada. Next we have the WWE Studios film Countdown with Kane and Dolph Ziggler. Includes footage actually shot at a WWE live event. Basically, it's they have to stop this psychopath. Of course, it's an action movie. They stop a psychopath. What else to say about it? Okay, done with one pile. Now on to the next one. This next one is Equilibrium, starring Christian Bale and Taye Diggs, which was a sci-fi action movie by Miramax. Basically, everything that's outlaws literature, music, and art, all to prevent people getting emotional. And that's how they think wars start. Everyone's getting emotional. Next is the Clint Eastwood movie from Paramount, Escape from Alcatraz. Of course, this was released through that deal with Warner Brothers. Single disc, no special features. Anyway, it's about Clint Eastwood's character who plays Frank Morris. True story. He teamed up with the England brothers and was able to escape Alcatraz. Now, no word if he lived or died while trying to escape, but this next one, how can I explain? Well, 7088 bin from Walmart, Flash Gordon. That's right, I have Flash Gordon. The movie they reference in the movie Ted, which now this is being re-released in a set with both Ted movies called Ted vs. Flash Gordon. Yeah. Next is the Quentin Tarantino movie, The Hateful Eight, with Samuel L. Jackson, Kurt Russell, Walton Goggins, Bruce Dern, Michael Madsen. I'm just probably just going to go through these as quickly as I can because I just got so much. I don't want the video to go on forever. Well, anyway, next is the Ron Howard movie starring Chris Hemsworth, In the Heart of the Sea. The story that influenced Moby Dick. From the Shout Factory, we have Chuck Norris in Invasion USA. I got this because I saw it in Best Buy. I was like, you know what? My dad had this on VHS tape. I'm gonna get the Blu-ray. Just a Chuck Norris action film about preventing a terrorist attack here in the U.S. These next two I'm going to show together, or at least as best I can, but we have Justice League, Throne of Atlantis, which includes the movie. This is actually the graphic novel that the animated movie was based off of. And then we have the latest one, Justice League versus Teen Titans, which the Teen Titans had to stop the Justice League because they've been possessed by an evil being. Next we have the Disney two-movie collection of Mulan. It kind of like one of the, I wouldn't say the forgotten ones, but it kind of has. Of course, this came out right at the very end of the Disney Renaissance. Well, I showed you the seasons 10 and 11. Well, how about season 12 on Blu-ray of NCIS? Yep, season 12. So now I am up to date on all NCIS. That includes LA and New Orleans until the new ones come out. Next we have the Oscar-winning picture, The Revenant with Leonardo DiCaprio. Looking forward to checking this movie out. Now this next one, I got rid of my previous Blu-ray copies of it, but I got this because, one, it was $20 at Best Buy. Two, it actually has special features. That's Rocky! The entire collection. Well, minus Creed, of course, that'll be through Warner Brothers. Sorry, I had to put the camera down, but anyway, if I can open it up, there we go. It includes all 6 movies, Rocky 1 through Balboa, and it also comes with these picture cards. It has some of the quotes of from the movies. I'm probably going to put this camera down so that way I can put that back in there. There we go. Easier with 2 hands. Well, next we have Star Wars The Force Awakens. Really enjoyed this movie in the theaters. Saw it Christmas Day. This is the Best Buy Steelbook with Kylo Ren on the front, Captain Phasma on the back. I think it's Phasma or Plasma, I forget what. This next one I was actually kind of surprised to find. I knew it was on Blu-ray, but it's a WWE release, and it's in a steelbook of all things, straight out of Dudleyville, the legacy of the Dudley Boys. Yeah, I was surprised to find a steelbook. This is the first in like a long, long time. They did do steelbooks, but on the DVDs, and they were like FYE exclusives. I do have one. It was like Royal Rumble 2009. Next we have Team America, World Police, from the same people that did South Park. And then, of course, Wayne's World 2. Not as good as the original, but okay follow-up. Well, anyway, that does it for me. Until May, see you later.